If you were like a skinny person that struggles to, get big and get like massive, and you don't really need to get that big and massive, because to be honest, if you're not trying to bodybuild, there's no point of getting, that big and massive, and you say, actually, I just want to lift to get healthy. Well, bodybuilders are not healthy. I'm sorry to tell you, but they are not healthy. They eat like donuts, they eat burgers, and they have like a bunch of acne. Have you ever seen them, bro? Hella acne, right? And getting big doesn't mean healthy, right? So if you're trying to be, healthy, right, and you're like a skinny lifter, right? You're a skinny lifter. No matter how much you lift, you just struggle to build on mass. You have to eat like in a hell of a calorie surplus. I'd say avoid machines as much as possible, because in the early days when I first began lifting, right, I was using machines. I was lifting with my friends, and they were like, "Yo, you should do these machines, man." And sure, they felt good. These machines are clean, but as a skinny guy, right, you got to really take advantage of your perks, and that is your athleticism, right? We have this endurance athleticism that no bodybuilder has. These bodybuilders, they gas out quick, but us skinny athletes, we're not really skinny because we lift and we live to live healthy, right? Us skinny athletes, we have this advantage where we are athletic as fuck. I'm saying we are super athletic. I mean, I have a 36-inch vertical. I don't know about you, but we get up there, man. We are pretty good athletes. If we work out, and dude, we're locked in, right? So I'd say best avoid these machines, because after I hit these machines, right, I was like, oh, my legs are so sore. But the next day, I wanted to play basketball, and my legs just felt like so heavy. They just felt super duper heavy for no reason. I was like, whoa, why is my leg so heavy? And guess what? My vertical was lower too. I couldn't even touch rim. I was like, ew, damn, that's no good. And you gotta understand this, right? If you're trying to bodybuild, if you're a skinny person, but you just want to get as big as possible, machines, go for it, right? Go for it. But what I'm saying is, like, us skinny people, we have an advantage. We have the athletic advantage, right? And why throw it away to please some bodybuilder community? Because these bodybuilders, they say all they want to do is get big, right? All they want to do is get big, right? But if you just want to get healthy and athletic, there's no reason to, try to get as big as possible, and what I'm saying, hinder your gift, right? You don't want There's no reason to hinder your gift. These bodybuilders, they be like saying, if you're not big, you're not healthy. Well, if you're not eating donuts, you're healthy, bro. If you're not eating burgers, you're healthy. Like, come on now. Just I'd say stick away with like routines, like with these machines, right? Stick to like squats, hip thrusts. These squats, hip thrusts, they're fun too, dude. Like, I go to the gym, bro. These squat is my favorite, bro. Like, when you go down and squat, it's just my best, right? And these machines, they're boring. You just freaking want. Oh shoot, you just want two, bro. It's like, but you're just like, oh, this guy is skinny. What are you talking about, brother? I've been lifting for like I'm not trying to get too skinny. I'm just trying to get healthy, right? Not everyone needs to be big to be healthy. And I'm average, 36-inch vertical, by the way, right? If I was using these machines, I wouldn't have a 36-inch vertical. So you need to get big to be healthy. Please, you don't need to be big. So that's the moral of the story, right? Just stick to squats, bro. They're fun anyway, and you get athletic too. Yeah, no machines, bro. No machines. Peace out, bro. Stay strong, bro.